You're welcome to Popcorn, the life of Modenine.
Popcorn. It's Popcorn once again. And I know we've been going off and on, no specific date, but hey, guess what? At least it's coming out. Last week, there were no visuals because I had some serious issues. I had to change some of my equipment, so I apologize for that. But the show still goes on. Episode 30 of Popcorn. And today I'm going to be telling you a story. One of those stories that happened, I think it happened in, let's say 2007. Yeah, around that time, I was still signed to Question Mark. But something was happening in Question Mark. They weren't really taking care of their artists, and they were owing me money. Remember when the guy covered the contract and didn't want me to see the amount that was on it? It was around that period where I got mad because they still shortchanged me. And I told them, listen, I'm going to play shows and I'm not going to give you guys your 25% until my money is complete. They seemed to be cool with that. And that's how we were rolling. But you see, the Street Monks, they were doing their own thing too because we had to eat. So there was this show, Howie T, rest in peace, Howie T. He invited me for this show, right? And it was in Bielsa State. I think it had to do with the Nollywood Awards. I can't really remember the name. But hey, guess what? We're all in the bus. First, we met at the airport, all of us. Mumaji, I think Two-Face was there, Jasmine Olofi, his dancers, me and Kraft. Who else was there? Bankuli was there with Yemi Sachs. So we're all, at the airport, right? Then we jumps on the plane, fly to Bielsa. You see, I've been to Port Harcourt many times. Shout out to my boy, LD Extra Large Lockdown Dombin. For 90% of the shows I did in Port Harcourt were through LD. My first show in Port Harcourt, shout out to LD. So when we got to Bielsa, I just realized, this place is very small. Some people say, it's just one road. They have one road that you get to the end of it. But we all jumped on the, I think we met Aki and Popo at the airport too. We went through Owerri. And then there were so many other artists, actors, actresses. And I was just there, just chilling. There was one particular actor he was doing too much. He actually felt that he was in a home video film trying to be like the leader of the pack. Hey, everybody go here. And I was like, who the hell is this guy? But I just ignored him, because me and Kraft doing our own thing, talking about what we're going to do when we perform and everything. All right, we get to the airport and then there's this big shuttle. There's so many artists and actresses that we had to squeeze into the shuttle and everything. So we're going, and we get to the first hotel, which looked like a really good hotel. And they're like, oh, no, just a few people are booked on this hotel. The rest of you are in another hotel. Trust me, the other hotel is very good. Okay, so Mumaji and all the other guys, most of the actresses and actors, they all go to that other hotel. And we were told that they're going to take us to another hotel. So I guess it was me, Jasmine, Kraft, Bankuli, Yemi Sachs, and a couple of other people. Now they take us to this hotel, right? In Bielsa. And it was Cuba Golding Jr., the guy that acted Boys in the Hood. He was the special guest. So Howie T was tending to him. by the way, they paid me 100% of my money up front. I did my little calculations and I sent the 25%, the amount that it was going to be to question mark, did my calculation, deducted it from the money they were owing me, and I sent a text message to the question mark guys. Okay, this is how much they're paying me. This is how much your 25% will be. And this is how much you owe me now. Okay, so when we got to this hotel, right? They just quickly, it's as if they knew what they were doing. They quickly dumped us there, and the bus went pew. So the hotel has like two parts, right? Two parts. The first part, Jasmine Olofi had a room there. And then the second part, which was like almost like a bungalow setting, me and Kraft were supposed to be there. Kraft had one room, I had. At first, they wanted to put us in one room together. I said, "Are you people out of your mind?" They said, "Okay, we'll give him a room." Then I think Yemi Sachs was actually not feeling too well. He was under the weather, so he went straight to the room, and he was resting. So when I got to my room, do you people know this one chance? They said, no, sharp. First of all, the bed sheet was Ankara. It wasn't a bed, it was a cot. It had this fan, right? No AC. It just had a fan that was squeaking, and it wasn't even going fast. The toilet had no toilet seat. And it looked dirty. The towels, let me know. The towels looked like rags, and it had a certain smell. The room was. I was like, I just looked. I was like, then to make matters worse, y'all ain't gonna believe this. A lot of people are gonna say I'm lying. I saw a cockroach. I went super ballistic. I ran out of the room pissed. Took my bag with me. I ran out of the room pissed. And I saw Kraft outside the room. And Kraft was like, "Man, these rooms are not good." And I was like, "We've been had." So they sent those people to that nice hotel. And when events like this happen, right? They have all sorts of hotels all over the place. And they just looked at us like, "Oh, Modenine and these guys, they're not gonna." Like the same hotel, the part that Jazzman was not bad. So, but Jazzman came down and said, "What's wrong now?" And he was like, "Mo, don't worry, come to my own place. Come to my own place, it's better." I was like, "Hell no. These people actually disrespected us." I said, "Kraft, bring the bags. Bring the bags. Let's put the bags right here. We are gonna sleep outside." And since I'd already been paid, right? I'd already been paid, so I wasn't even feeling no type of way. I was like, I'm going back to Lagos. I'm gonna sit down outside, and as soon as it's like 6 o'clock, I'm gonna find my way back to Lagos, and I'm not giving them their money back. They can go to hell. I was all over the place. I was pissed. Bankuli too came out. He too was pissed. His room was horrible, but his room wasn't as bad as my room. My room was the worst. I was like, are these guys taking the piss, bruv? What? It was horrible. So I was there raking. Some of the hotel staff came, "Sorry, do you want us to change your room?" I said, I want to change the hotel. I ain't changing no room. So guess what? This is the funny part. I take out my phone and I call Howie T. Shout out to Howie T and rest in peace, Howie T. Howie T was like a brother to me. I got more Howie T stories. I'll probably hit you guys up with some more Howie T stories on how he came to Abuja and how like P Square had a show in, I think it was Turkey, and they were doing the visa runs. We met one guy that tried to scam us and everything. I'm gonna tell you that story very soon, and then one other Howie T story. But for now, let's talk about Cuba Golding Jr., Howie T, and Modenine. What is the connection? Okay, I'm raking, pissed. Bankuli too is pissed. We're all saying, we don't want to do this show anymore, you know. And then I just remember, I have Howie T's number. Why am I just raking? Because there's nothing they can do. The bus that dropped us has already gone. So there was this other girl that was in charge. I was calling her. She wasn't answering her phone. So I called Howie T. He didn't answer at first. Called him again. By this time, we're all sitting down outside on our bags, causing a like serious commotion. Jasmine too came down, but he was quiet. He was just looking like, what's happening here? Bankuli too was pissed. Yemi Sachs was sick, so he wasn't feeling too well, so he was in the room. I wonder how he could lie down on those covers, man. Horrible. See, look, the worst hotel that I have actually been in. So that was the worst, but the one that I actually slept in was a hotel in Jos. No disrespect to my J-Town people. I have a story about how J-Town fans stole my It's About to Get Ugly jacket. That really hurt me, man. That really hurt me, but even after that, I still love my J-Town fans. Even after that, I still got love 100% for my J-Town fans. But there's this guy, Blacker. He rose with Sounds for Town. I feel like smacking him anytime I see him because he knew the guy that stole my jacket and he was laughing about it and said, the guy's a fan. All right, tell me the guy's name. I met him at a show in Jos and I just made him feel very little. I dissed him. I was like, you are a thief because you know who stole my jacket and you don't want to say shit. So you're a thief. That makes you a thief. You know, I wasn't playing with him, but he would be laughing like I felt he was a tall idiot at that time. But no disrespect to him anyway. He was just he thought that it was a joke thing. It wasn't no joke. My jacket got stolen. If I wanted to give that jacket away, I would have given it away, but I didn't. It got stolen, and he knew who stole it. So forget about that. We're going to talk about that in another episode. But like the travels, man, the stories I have on the road are the craziest stories. Some of the craziest stories, I'm telling you. Okay, so we're outside, and guess what? It's a little bit chilly in is it Yenogua? Bayelsa. I think it was Bayelsa, yeah? Yeah, Yenogua. It was a little bit chilly. So we're outside and we're like only wearing t-shirts and a cap, but I'm just so pissed, heated. So I call Howie T. And you know how Howie T talk? Oh, Modenine, wait. Modenine, take it, Modenine. Modenine, guess who I have with me? This was the funny part. He thought he was tripping me. He thought I'll be like, wow. He said, Modenine, guess who I have beside me right now? And guess what? I knew that it was on speakerphone. He said, Cuba Golding Jr. is beside me right now. And guess what I said? I was so pissed. I just said, F Cuba Golding Jr. I don't give a damn about no Boys in the Hood or no kind of move. I don't care. I'm not an actor. I just came in to get that bag, perform, have a good night's rest because I've been on the road since morning. I just want to sleep. So F Cuba Golding Jr. I said that. And guess what? You know, Howie T has always been, he has always been my guy. I'm not going to lie to you. He's calm. Howie T just laughed. Modenine, I put you on speakerphone. And he's right next to me. I don't care. I was like, I was all over the place. Then he said, oh, Modenine, okay, cool down. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to send for them to take you to a better hotel. We had to wait like about 35 minutes or so, nearly an hour. We waited, and the bus came and took all of us. Even Jasmine hopped in. Yemi Sachs and Bankuli, me and Kraft. So they took us to a very good hotel. This hotel was really good. The only problem is that it was a smaller room, and me and Kraft had to share the rooms because they didn't have rooms. But guess what? It was way better than that cockroach-infested one, sharp hotel. So I had no choice. It was either, I was like, okay, at least they've made an effort. This hotel is good. They give you breakfast in the morning. So I was like, all right, I'm willing to manage this. So I managed it. But the truth is, if you're an artist and you're making moves without a manager who's just rough, rugged, and raw, no pun intended, if you don't have a gangster manager in Nigeria, they are gonna do all sorts of things to you. They're gonna, oh man, you have no idea what you're gonna face. You're gonna face a whole lot of BS, and people are gonna try to play you. I got played by people who actually know. It's the guys that know you are the ones that try to play you. The guys that you know you're friends with. Like a certain guy got us to do a show in Makurdi, in Lagos. He told us we're gonna fly there. He told us to meet at Yaba, that he has a car that's gonna take us to the airport. We got to Yaba and I just saw a bus. Yeah, I think I've told that story before, but that was horrible, man. And shout out to Julius Agu. I did a Julius Agu show in Abuja. He actually saved me from going all the way from Abuja to Lagos by road because Julius Agu. Okay, no, it wasn't Julius Agu, but shout out to Julius Agu all the same because that's my guy. But it was TA. It was TA. Shout out to TA. TA just said, Mode, okay, you're not coming with us, but meet us in Abuja. You have your ticket. And he gave me some cash. Shout out to the guys that have been doing it the right way. Just because he knows me doesn't mean that I'll get disrespected. You understand? So in that case, that Biosa show, I felt really disrespected. I wasn't happy at all. But hey, under the bridge, right? Water under the bridge. Water under the bridge. Water under the bridge. We did the show. I got there. Me and Kraft were backstage. And what happened? Something happened in that. Yes. One chick that we met at the hotel, right? She took us to Tic Tac's room. But I wasn't feeling it. She was like, oh, come and meet Tic Tac from Ghana. And Tic Tac was kind of feeling weird, you know. He was like, but I understand, like, you see some guys that you don't even know just come to your room and like, I was like, nah, I ain't feeling this. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let Tic Tac get some rest and go. So we met him at the show. When we now met him at the show, he was like, yo, you guys, what's up, man? Tic Tac, good peoples, man. He had this song with Tony Tetsule at that time. Fair, and fair. A beauty of a woman. So, man, he killed it. They killed it at the show. Tic Tac, the Ghanaian rappers were always doing their bits. And I was a big fan of Ghanaian music back then. Reggie Rockstone, a good friend of mine, know a couple of other Ghanaian rappers that were really dope. So we did the show, we killed it, me and Kraft. People were loving it. Got back to the hotel. The hotel staff were fantastic. Slept, woke up in the morning, had breakfast, pew, back to Lagos. It is what it is. It is what it is. And like I promised my fans, on Bandcamp, www.bandcamp.com/Modenine. That's where all my material is going to be dropping. Please do me a favor. If you're a fan, do not ask me about iTunes. I don't care about iTunes. You can get my music on Bandcamp. Stop asking about iTunes. It's the same process. Just register and download. You can even get better deals on Bandcamp. I could decide to put out music for free if I wanted to. But Bandcamp is designed for my own fan base, my core fan base. That's the reason why I did that Bandcamp. All my albums are on Bandcamp, but I am just taking them off private one by one. I got goodies on Bandcamp. So if you're a Modenine fan, jump on that Bandcamp. If you just want to listen to music, listen to little snippets, you don't have money to buy, no problem. You can listen for free. You can listen to the songs for free if you don't have money to buy. But jump on Bandcamp, send me messages and everything. And guess what? I know every single person that's buying. Shout out to Vicky Fed. Shout out to Vicky Fed. Shout out to Michael Essay, is it? Yeah. Those cats have been buying my stuff. Shout out to all those who have bought. Shout out to Rachel. Rachel bought one single, one track. She bought it 10 pounds. I'm like, yo. But I love all you guys, man. Whether you're buying or you're not buying, just show support. Show support. Show love. Modenine, episode 30. Signing out. Peace.